One of the most common questions beginners ask is, what is the difference between medical billing and medical coding? Are they the same or are they different jobs? And most importantly, which one should you learn? Many people get confused here and make wrong decisions. But in this video, I will explain the difference so clearly that after watching this, you will not only understand both roles, you will know exactly how they connect and where you fit. Let's clear one thing first. Medical billing and medical coding are not the same, but they are closely connected. They are two parts of the same system. You cannot do billing properly without coding, and coding has no value without billing. Think of them as two steps in one process. In this video, we will break both roles down completely, understand their responsibilities, and then compare them so you get full clarity. Medical coding is the process of converting medical information into standardized codes. When a doctor treats a patient, they write notes about the diagnosis and the procedure. But insurance companies do not read long descriptions. They understand codes. So a medical coder takes that documentation and converts it into codes that represent the diagnosis and the services provided. These codes follow specific systems and rules. The coder must read the documentation carefully and select the correct codes. This requires understanding of medical terms and attention to detail. If the codes are wrong, the entire claim can be rejected. Medical billing is a process of taking those codes and creating a claim to request payment from the insurance company. As a biller, you take patient information, provider details, and coded data and turn it into a structured claim. You then submit that claim to the insurance company, track its status, handle denials, and ensure payment is received. So billing is not about creating codes, it is about managing the payment process using those codes. Now let's connect both roles in a simple flow so you can visualize it clearly. A patient visits a doctor and receives treatment. The doctor documents everything. A medical coder reads that documentation and converts it into codes. Then a medical biller takes those codes, creates a claim, and submits it to the insurance company. The insurance company reviews the claim and decides payment. If there is an issue, the biller fixes it and resubmits. Now let's clearly understand the differences. Medical coding focuses on translating medical information into codes. It is more about understanding medical language and accuracy in coding. Medical billing focuses on the financial process. It is about creating claims, submitting them, tracking payments, and handling denials. Coding is more technical in terms of medical knowledge. Billing is more process-driven and involves communication, follow-ups, and problem-solving. Coding is like preparing the data. Billing is like using that data to get results. Let's talk about skills so you can decide what suits you. For coding, you need strong attention to detail and interest in medical terminology. You must be comfortable reading medical documentation and understanding procedures. For billing, you need attention to detail, but also communication and analytical skills. You will track claims, handle denials, and follow up with insurance companies. So, billing involves more interaction and process management. Now, an important question. Can one person do both billing and coding? The answer is yes. In many small clinics, one person handles both roles. But in larger organizations, these roles are often separate because the workload is high and specialization is needed. As a beginner, it is common to start with billing and gradually understand coding concepts. Many people think billing is just data entry and coding is very difficult. That is not true. Both roles require understanding and accuracy. Another misconception is that you must learn coding first to do billing. That is also not true. You can start with billing and learn coding basics along the way. What matters is understanding how both connect. Now the practical question. Which one should you choose? If you are a beginner and want to start quickly, medical billing is usually the better option. It is easier to understand, more practical, and opens multiple earning opportunities, including freelancing and business. Coding is also valuable, but it requires deeper understanding of medical terminology. So you can start with billing, gain experience, and then expand your knowledge into coding. In real work, both roles are connected. The coder prepares the codes, the biller uses those codes to create claims. If a claim is denied due to coding issues, the biller and coder may work together to fix it. So even if roles are separate, they depend on each other. This teamwork ensures that the provider gets paid correctly. Now you clearly understand the difference between medical billing and coding. You know what each role does, how they connect, and where you fit in. This clarity is important because now you can move forward without confusion. If you are serious about learning medical billing step by step, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. In the next video, we will discuss patient types in medical billing. That video is very important because in medical billing, not every patient is treated the same way. It affects workflow, documentation, billing rules, scheduling, insurance handling, and even reimbursement. So, don't miss that one.